What's going on, everybody? This is Screenwriter Randall, Rydell Russell. Today, I just want to talk about my top 10 favorite 80s kids movies. Okay, so let's get into it. Number one always is going to be Goonies. I don't care who you are, where you stand, whatever. Goonies is like that movie. It's always going to be fun. When I watch it now as a grown man, I'm still like, I get giddy, like, oh man, this movie's so fun. So definitely Goonies. Number two, E.T. E.T. was the first movie that really got me, like, for one, I want to make movies, I want to act, I want to be involved in whatever this is. It started my love for BMX bikes. It obviously started the whole craze of, 80s movies with kids on BMX bikes that we still see in Stranger Things to this day. So, yeah, it's that Spielberg era of things. So yeah, definitely gonna go with E.T. Number three, The Monster Squad. The Monster Squad is a criminally underrated film. It's like Goonies, but with the Universal monsters. It's the first tween movie. It's a little too scary for little kids, but a little too kiddish for older kids. So it's kind of stuck in the middle, but it's a fun movie. So definitely Monster Squad. Number four, Explorers. Explorers is just like a fun sci-fi movie. It was Ethan Hawke and River Phoenix's first movie. Jason Preston, who played Darren, the third kid, he was big in the 80s. I don't know what happened to him after like 1991, but it's just fun. It's like Spielberg-esque as well. Just a good kids movie, and I always watch it with my kids. Number five, Flight of the Navigator. This movie, like, my wife always gets mad when, like, where are we gonna watch that? Let's watch Flight of the Navigator. I've always enjoyed just the music, the story, what was going on. Everything about Flight of the Navigator is just dope. Especially the ship, the CGI when it's changing. That's 86, you know what I mean? So it still holds up to this day. So yeah, Flight of the Navigator. Number six, The Wizard. It's Rain Man for kids. I don't care what anybody says. The Wizard is just such a fun, good movie. It's, prime Fred Savage, Christian Slater, Bo Bridges, Jenny Lewis, Luke Edwards, little Tobey Maguire. If you look closely, he does have a small part in it, but it's so good. It's just a fun movie. Number seven, I'm going with Little Monsters. This to me was the first kind of like kiddie horror movie that I saw growing up, because it's all fun and games, and in the last 35 minutes of that movie, it gets really dark. And it's again Fred Savage, prime Fred Savage, because he was like in everything in the 80s. But it's definitely a must that everybody should watch. So definitely going to go with Little Monsters. Number eight, we're going with Big. It's Tom Cruise didn't try to like be whatever he was supposed to be. He was a 12-year-old child. You could tell his performance was great. I mean, I think he got nominated for an Oscar for that movie too. It's just a fun what if type movie, so you just kind of like got to go with it, and it's really good. And trivia, Spielberg was supposed to direct it, but because his sister wrote it, he didn't want to take the shine away from her, so he stepped down. That's why Penny Marshall directed it. Number nine, The Never-Ending Story. My favorite kiddie fantasy film. To this day, it's so beautiful. The Giorgio Moroder soundtrack, just the visuals, everything about Never-Ending Story is fantastic to this day. If they remake it, they're going to screw it up unless Guillermo del Toro does it. And then last but not least, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I love that whole series except for Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. I'm not a big fan. I actually like Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. But Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is just so fun, so crazy, so just before its time, and so 80s. That's the thing about it. So yeah, there you have it. Those are my top 10 favorite kids 80s movies, and I hope you stick around, share this with people, and see you next time.